All right. Hi, I'm 𝗤𝗵 𝗂𝗂𝗁 from Castellans. Welcome to the videocast CX Minutes. It takes questions, 6 minutes, and it's all about customer experience. So this is a series of episodes where we bring you actionable insights, practical know-how, and personal stories from top professionals, all in just 6 minutes. And joining me today, I'm so happy to introduce Ania Rodriguez from JourneyTrack. Welcome, Ania. How are you?
Hey there, 𝗤𝗵. Thank you for having me. A pleasure to be here.
So good to have you here. I'm really excited. So we're going to talk about the future of CX. And as always, my first question is, who are you and what do you do?
Great, thank you. I'm Ania Rodriguez. I'm the CEO here at JourneyTrack, also the founder. I've spent the last 27 years helping organizations evolve from isolated UX and CX efforts to enterprise, journey management. I also own Key Lime Interactive, which is a pretty large agency in the States that works with a lot of Fortune 500s. And that's how JourneyTrack was born. Today, my work is solely focused on helping CX teams move from insight to real sustained business impact through JourneyTrack.
That's so cool. Quick one. What role does customer experience play in your work?
So for us, customer experience is a system, right? It aligns what teams are actually doing with their customers, right? In our work, it's a mechanism that connects the research, the design, the operations, and leadership. When done right, it eliminates all that guesswork, aligns priorities, and gives teams clarity to act with what they need to do next.
And how do you see AI? It's on everyone's lips now, right? How do you see AI shaping the future of customer experience?
Yeah, so JourneyTrack was born with AI features from the start, right? And so we've been moving from sort of manual journey mapping, which is what traditionally people were doing, to journey management, right? And so making them less manual, more reactive, if you will, and scalable. Now we're actually leading the efforts with agentic, which what that does for us, it helps us really govern at scale, really create triangulation, continuously synthesize insights, risk, actions. To me, AI doesn't replace CX professionals. It really elevates them by removing friction points and giving them leverage like they've never had before.
Got it. Oh, that's so interesting. In your opinion, what is one customer experience trend that people should, pay attention to right now, though?
Yeah, the end of mapping for mapping's sake, right? That's like the biggest. So Forrester just came out with their first version of their journey management platforms, which we were part of. Now organizations, that to me like solidified this category as a new category versus just journey mapping, right? And so what this does, which is different than journey mapping, it basically means ownership, governance, prioritization, et cetera, allowing CX teams to shift to make things actionable and stay relevant.
Yeah. Now imagine, let's say 5 to 10. Maybe we should actually stick to 5 because 10 is a long time. So let's say 5 years from now. What is one big change that you think that we'll see in customer experience?
I think CX will finally no longer sit in the sidelines. I think they're finally going to have, because of the fact that even tools like ours today allow you to start adding metrics, performance metrics to alongside financial metrics. So like the idea of justifying your value is going to be gone, right? That's going to be gone, I think, in a year or two, right? But it's really, to me, like the bigger sort of vision is really having self-improving journeys, if you will, so that when there's points, like the whole systematic approach to operationalizing this, so there is, and the sort of the integration of agentic will create that sort of playbook for leaders, if you will.
Okay. I look forward to that. Now, my final question, what is one piece of advice that you'd share?
I would say stop asking for permission to act, right? I think CX leaders are too much, trying to figure out dynamics. The future of CX belongs to accountability, moving from insight to delivery to outcome to actual outcomes. And it's no longer just about influence, it's about accountability and really, governance at scale.
All right. Okay, Ania, that was all my questions. Thank you so much. I mean, that was some great stuff. I would say that there's goodies here for CX teams to take back and put into practice right away. Thank you.
It's lovely to connect with you like always, and we'll talk soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.